The first step is to adding the range oscillator to your chart. Don't worry, this only takes a second. Go to the indicators tab, search for range oscillator, and specifically click on this one created by Zierman. Now to make sure this oscillator is finding the real trend, we need to adjust the focus. Go into the settings, under the inputs tab, crank the minimum range length all the way up to 200. We're doing this because we want to see the longer term market momentum, not the short term noise that causes losing trades. Here how simple it is to read the market with this setup. The range oscillator has a center zero line. When the dynamic colored line and the area are both green and setting above the zero line, you've got a strong bullish momentum. Conversely, if the line and area are red and drop below the zero line, that's a clear bearish momentum. See how accurately it's already identifying the trend on the Bitcoin 5-minute chart? But the whole absolute genius of this indicator is how it keeps you out of ranging market, which are massive account killers. Head over to the Style tab and the settings. You see the upper band and lower band set to plus and minus 100. We need to increase those to plus 200 and minus 200. This makes the indicator deadly accurate at spotting dangerous sideways market. Now, if the dynamic color line is trapped anywhere between plus 200 and minus 200 level, it doesn't matter if it's red or green or above or below zero, it means the market is consolidating. This is a strict signal to stay out of trades. It's only when the market gets a strong injection of momentum that the line aggressively breaks either the upper or lower band, like you see right here. That's the first key sign that a trend is starting. However, we can't just enter a trade when a line breaks a band. We need a trigger and a solid risk management plan. So before we jump into the setup, go ahead and hit that like button and let's add the second piece of the puzzle, the advanced moving average channel. Once it's on your chart, you'll notice a lot of built-in signals and noise. We're going to strip all of that away to keep the system simple and profitable. Jump into the settings. First, in the Style tab, disable the POS and tables option. We don't need them. Now go into the Inputs tab, turn off Show Signals, Show VWAP, and Show Divergences. Now scroll up and change the moving average type to EMA. Then set the MA length, the upper length, and the lower length, and the ATR length all to 45. This customized channel is now perfectly tuned to confirm our momentum swings. So here's the complete mechanical trading setup. The number one rule is absolute. We do not enter trades inside a ranging market. If the range oscillator line is a stock between minus 200 and plus 200, we simply wait. For a long trade, look at this BTC chart example. We first need the range oscillator to be green and breaking above the plus 200 level. This confirms bullish trend strength. Next, we wait for the price to cross up and close above the advanced MA channel. This initial cross isn't your entry, it's your warning shot. You must wait for the upper wave to pull back and retest the MA channel, like it does right here. When the pullback is complete, find the most recent swing high from that move and draw a horizontal line. That's your trigger line. Your final signal is a candle that closes decisively above the trigger line. If that happens and the range oscillator is still green and above the plus 200 level, you have your valid buy signal. And now for risk management, set your stop loss just beneath the recent swing low or use the lower MA channel line for a dynamic stop. And always target a minimum risk to reward ratio of 1 to 1.5 or ideally 1 to 2. Let's look at a short trade. The range oscillator is red and below the minus 200 line, confirming a downtrend. We wait for the price to crosses down and close below the MA channel and then wait for the counter trend wave to pull back up and retest the channel. When the pullback is done, find the most recent swing low and draw your trigger line there. If a candle closes below the line and the range oscillator is still confirming red momentum below minus 200, you have a valid sell signal. The same risk to reward ratio applies. Stop loss is slightly above the recent swing high and aim for 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Now we can look at more examples like this one where price crosses back above the MA channel. The key here is patience. The orange oscillator is still red, so we ignore the cross. We wait to see if the price crosses back down, and if it does, we repeat the process, find a new swing low after the pullback and only enter a short if the range oscillator confirms the break.